And we're back. So I'm trying to figure out the surface area for this cylinder right here. So for surface area, it's going to be 2 pi r squared. So 2 pi and then 11 squared plus, and then it's 2 pi and then RH, which is radius and height. So 2 pi, and then the radius is 11 and the height is 26. Okay, height is 26. So for this one, the only thing when you're plugging in your calculator, you just got to be careful is over here, right here, you can just multiply that straight through in your calculator and get an answer. Okay. Right here, you have to do this 11 squared first. Okay. So remember order of operations. Make sure we're doing the 11 squared first. Okay. So that's going to give us 121. Then we multiply that by 2. So that's going to give us 242 pi plus, and then we have 2 times pi times 11 times 26 plus 572 pi. Now, guys, if they're looking for the exact answer, okay, if we just have that pi, it's like we have x. So if we're saying 242x plus 572x, we just add the two together. Same thing with pi. We're just going to do 242 plus 572, and that would give us 814. Okay, so if they're looking for an exact answer, the exact answer is 814 pi. Okay, now that's also equivalent to, as a decimal, 2,557.26. So either one is fine. Just answer what the question is asking for. Is MathXL asking for the exact answer, or is it asking you to round to 1, 2, whatever decimal place? Okay. Same thing with the Canvas assignment. All right. So moving on to number 10. Number 10 here. So we got to find the radius and the height. Radius and height. Radius here, 15. You should be saying in your head that's a diameter. So we have to divide that by 2. So that's going to be 7.5. And then the height is going to be 9. So guys, I find the radius first because obviously this one they just basically took and flipped on its side. And if I find the radius first, then I know the other number given is going to be the height. Okay, so that's where find the radius first, and then you're good to go from there, because sometimes it gets confusing when they flip it on its side. All right, so trying to find the surface area, and so it'd be 2 pi and then r, which is 7.5 squared, and then we're going to add 2 pi and then r is 7.5, and then times our height, which is 9. All right, so plug that all in, and you should get an answer of 112.5 pi plus, and then when we multiply that all through, 135 pi, and that's where you're just multiplying the 2 times the 7.5 times the 9. Don't do anything with the pi. Just multiply the numbers. That's how I'm getting this. I'm just multiplying the numbers together and then leaving pi next to it. So when we do that, when we add those two together for an exact answer, should get 247.5 pi, which is equivalent to 777 0.54, and then it's going to be meters squared. Okay, so either answer, like I said, they're equivalent, but just answer what the question is asking for. Okay, answer what it's asking for. All right, so we are going to, I want you guys to try number 11 on your own. All right, check the notes key for the answer, and then we're going to do number 12 here, although I think we're going to get cut off here soon. So number 12, you see that, you know that it is a cylinder. So look back, and that's where if you have it in your notes